Sports. NBA action is coming up. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. He'll see the West All-Stars and the Los Angeles Clippers. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Curry in at the point.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
No good from Durant. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. The finish, and Harden with the stuff.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Yeah. Teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Here's Harden. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Powell. Inside, here's Leonard, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
Curry shot is off. Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. 4-point game. Here's Zubac, and good off the lead pass that time.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. James finds Jokic. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
They get it again. Kicks it out to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. A different look for the Clippers. Jones comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Chris Dunn. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the West. Anthony Davis comes in for Kevin Durant.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 5. From deep, Harden. And James pulls it down. Here's Davis. The shot, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Clippers lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Simmons is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward.
Man, did Zubac get off his feet in a hurry. What a finish.
Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Zubac in the post. He's against Jokic. Jones, no one around him. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The West trails by 7. Harden inside the three-point line. Simmons pulls it in. Bogdanovich wide open. Wembanyama with the rebound.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift into a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
D.A. the versatility. That is pretty special. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Clippers. Chris Dunn comes in for Simmons. The West also making some changes. Durant's checked in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for James Harden. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Los Angeles making a switch here. Harden's checked in.
Number 1, James Harden.
Clippers leading by 5. Pass to Zubac. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Make no mistake, with that frame and that touch, Zubac's a tough cover in close.
At the line for L.A., Avita.
And both free throws good for Zubac. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter.
A generational talent. The Wembanyama, the sky is the limit, and the reality.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. No good on that one. Amir Coffey's checked in for Zubac. And he's good on the second. And it's the Clippers with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Nobody near Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
The muscle from Edwards.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Harden draws the double. Outside Leonard. Dunn, wide open, he fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's Jokic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish. by Jokic.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. To the middle. Here's Powell. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Here's Leonard. It's good from the top of the key. Leonard's got 7. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Clippers ahead, up by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
17.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Curry is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Durant. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Durant kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from James.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
Dunn looking over the floor. Here's Zubac. Just 5 to shoot. Harden softly drops in the floater. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
This is one of the specialty shots in James's arsenal. This guy with the teardrop floater. Good night.
From range, LeBron is good.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Harden kicks to Dunn. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Powell, no one around him, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find it.
Sinks the three-pointer.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
KD, that's for 2. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
The 3 from Harden. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Harden. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the West. .56 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Harden, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Harden bounce pass. Jones against Wembanyama. Back to Harden. 4 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Powell. Los Angeles with another miss.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
The one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Leonard, no luck. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the West. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
You know what that means.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the center position. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. At the top of the key, Powell. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Curry. Tries again. Good work defensively by Harden. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. Dunn misses. Jokic against Zubac. Jokic doing the job inside.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Harden with it. Now defended by Jokic. Powell sets a screen for Harden. Cranes the three-pointer.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. Curry outside. That shot off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And putting that reach to work, Jokic just erasing that shot attempt.
And yes, it's good. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander tries from 16 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Dunn.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back. LeBron on the defensive end.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw a play to make it happen.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
The West All-Stars with the ball. They lead by 1, and so they choose to intentionally foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Leonard looking over the floor. Ooh, offline.
At the line for LA,
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 1. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
shooting from West All-Stars, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one.
End of the game.
This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Nikola Jokic.